With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Taken in at the 3. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line.
A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? Five or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. Well, fingers crossed here. First quarter of a new season, already an injury. And while they attend to him, we'll step aside.
And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Mahomes going to throw.
And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
Man open, it's Tony. He's got it.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal.
Oh, what a move. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. From 4 yards out.
And the Chiefs are on the board here first in the season opener.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a peek at the man under center. He has 5 full years in the league under his belt, now in year number 6.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
To throw on 3rd down, Farrell. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And on now is the punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Mahomes. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes.
Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Pulled in at the 24. Able to slither by. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
They run once more with Taylor.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Farrell to the right side, complete to Taylor. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Throwing on 3rd and long. Farrell.
Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. Portland football here ready to begin the 2nd quarter. So they bring out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And they will get to this one and down it at the 13-yard line.
KC's offense ready to take over. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still, they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Looking to throw is Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st. Mahomes now to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Well, they completed the pass but lost yardage, so they'll decline the penalty.
Perfect play for them, isn't it? Who needs a penalty? When you try and throw the ball, you don't even get it downfield, and they go ahead and snuff out the play. They'll take that as a result.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He rifles one that's intercepted. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Throwing on 1st down. Farrell.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
Off play action. Farrell. Over the middle. That's caught by Taylor.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. Rolling to his left. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Thomas has got it, complete.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
He's got his pass-catching tight end, that's Pitts. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
48 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
To throw on 2nd down. Farrell. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Justin Jefferson
from 4 yards out.
And the Lumberjacks are an extra point away from drawing level.
The point after is good. And we are tied at 7. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told.
And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Hardman will elect not to bring this out, and the football will be on the 25-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field.
They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. On play action, it's Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Needed 13. They got 14 on 3rd down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry.
And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is taken at the 18.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
2 straight runs of 5 yards, 1st and 10.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the 1st down.
First and 10, Taylor now.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
And he'll find Chase on the right side complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. On 1st and 10, Farrell.
Middle of the field to Jefferson. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
On the draw is Taylor.
Dances by at the 20, and he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
From the gun on 3rd down, Farrell. Open man is Taylor, he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. On 1st down, Farrell.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Oh, good move. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. An incompletion there on 4th and goal from the 3. And the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
So we have, all right, we will save the Week 1 highlights. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. And this offense set to go now to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Off the play fake. Farrell. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 11 yards there, first down.
To the right side, this is Taylor.
Oh, he shifts past him.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground, incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Farrell.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Again, it's Taylor.
And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. And they'll send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4. Throwing is Mahomes on third. Catch is made by Hardman. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down.
Man open, it's Tony. He's got it.
And he will have a Chiefs first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
That'll be caught. It's Tony.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now Mahomes.
Throw left side, complete to Tony. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. And let's see who's fat.
Touchdown!
Kadarius Toney.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chiefs go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
The extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told.
And it's Kadarius Toney who caps things with a touchdown reception. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Portland's offense now about set to take over. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
From the gun on third down, Farrell.
He's going to have the hook up here to Chase.
And that little deke, the juke move that we saw, able to give him the first down yardage before he's brought down.
A give for Taylor running right side. And taken down just shy of the 40.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
He'll be stopped shy of the 45 despite a great move. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. Back to throw. Farrell.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
They'll try the left side with Taylor.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in the Rose City of Portland, Oregon. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Off the bootleg. Farrell.
Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
Shifts by him.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 115 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. On the counter, it's Taylor.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Farrell. And a quick throw here. That's complete. That'll give him 8 that time. And now it's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Farrell. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
And his kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Room here to run. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Here's Mahomes to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Wide open receiver, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well. To throw, it's Mahomes.
And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
4 yards on the touchdown grab.
And the Chiefs are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt.
This taken in at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Portland's offense now about set to take over. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Now here's Mahomes.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. That's complete right around the 8. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. The offense on 3rd down tonight. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Mahomes now to throw. And that is caught for the touchdown. Kansas City. From 8 yards out.
And the Chiefs are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown.
From the 6. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience.
He finds his man, complete. That's Graves. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Farrell.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
I know we spent a lot of time talking about how the defensive backs read routes and make plays on the football. How about a good linebacker? Feeling the route, seeing the quarterback, jumps the play, and knocks it away. Really well done.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. We always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 23. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown! 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Lumberjacks have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Well, they needed 3 scores to have any chance. There's the first of the 3 as they get into the end zone.
Yeah, Brandon, I think that our guys at Next Gen Stats in charge of the win probability are probably saying your chances still aren't great. But now, you still got more than 3 minutes to go. You got to focus on the task at hand, which is going to be getting the football back as quickly as possible.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman.
And the Chiefs now getting set to go. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Mahomes. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And now whistles blow here. Play is stopped, and we're going to get a timeout. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter.
And he'll get about 3 here up to the 44-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
Open man is Chase, complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing on first down. Farrell. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Graves. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 13-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Justin Jefferson,
already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Lumberjacks have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
They'll look to throw. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So just over 90 seconds to play, and this would figure to be about as critical as it gets here. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in spot. You got to let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Second and 11 now.
Delay of game.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
So back at the midfield stripe now. They'll come up second and long. Victory in the cards now for the Chiefs as they take a knee here. So it's third and long, and defensively not a real surprise there in the dive. They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in Week 1.
Well, Carter, tonight was a great way to kick the season off. That before the game, probably as much pomp and circumstance to start a season as I can ever remember. And this is just game one of many to come sitting next to you. Really looking forward to it.